Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Officially Uncensored. Welcome to my first match reaction of the new season. And ouch, that's all I can say about that 96 minutes because I am not getting that back. Thanos snapped. That's what's happened. And what do I have to show for it? An Arsenal win, an Arsenal clean sheet. It's a decent start. But yeah, that performance was torture. It was absolute torture. Nothing in that attacking third went right. Literally nothing. Gyökeres bounced Matthias de Ligt once. He didn't get any clear opportunities to score. Saka wasn't good. Erdegaard was the best of a mediocre bunch, and Martinelli was absolutely awful. And it's just not good enough. Like, it's really not good enough. And if we're going to play like this, then there is no negotiation about trophies. There is none. There must be trophies to compensate for this. And a failure to compensate for those trophies will mean that he should get sacked. But they're not going to. But Arsenal fans aren't going to demand that Arteta get sacked because most Arsenal fans are spineless. They're cowards. They're weak. They don't have the standards. They don't have the dignity to demand more. You can't demand a high standard in your personal life if that's the type of BS you'll put up with football. You don't get to do that. It's either high standards for all or high standards for nothing. And you know what, yeah? For as horrible as the game was, shout out Matheus Cunha. He played very, very well. And he was constantly giving our defenders and our team problems. It just didn't lead to anything. He didn't deserve to be on the losing side today. Dorgu was also solid. And for Arsenal, what can I say? Gabriel was decent. Tim Calafiori was good in the first half and poor in the second half. David Raya was good mostly. He did have some moments where I thought he'd take the piss. And yeah. Well, Gyökeres, I can understand why he wasn't so good. Zubimendi had absolutely no excuse. Like, he was dreadful. The passing wasn't there. He was getting bodied like in very dangerous areas. His positioning wasn't right. His chemistry with Declan Rice is non-existent. Yeah. Listen, we should be better against Leeds next week, and I still expect an easy 3 points, but we play like that at Anfield. If we play like that at Anfield, it will be a very, very, very hard watch because there's nothing that this performance has shown me today that suggests Arsenal go anywhere near Liverpool. I still think we finished third, but yeah, 10 points off the title, that's what I think, because we didn't do what fully needed to be done. We took some of the steps, not all of the steps. And when you do that over a long enough period of time, you will fall behind. It might not be much at first, but it will grow. Because last year, we did that less than the bare minimum and we finished 10 points off. And people didn't have conversations because we somehow got to a Champions League semi-final. Somehow. It won't happen again if we keep making these mistakes. Yes, Gyökeres was poor, but I can't blame him. Look what he's working with. Look at what the manager's doing. Look how the players were moving today. I expect better against Leeds. I should expect better against Liverpool. We'll see. But the longer we play like this, the worse it's going to be. Because these bad performances plus results are going to strangle us this season. And the worse we get, this football's not fun. It's just, if we were a team that had previous for winning trophies, I'd be willing to suffer through this. Like, if we had a major honour in the last 2 or 3 years, I'd put up with this. But we don't. We don't even have a trophy in the last 5. And the worst part about all of this, it's not hard to see. Tottenham in pre-season was a real concern. Because if you're unable to beat Tottenham at home, Tottenham in any pre-season game, that's a worrying sign. That's really worrying. And we looked better when we brought on players like Ranieri and Max Staumann. Max Staumann wasn't even in the squad. Ranieri didn't even come off the bench. We're talking about players that have very minimal experience. Minimal. When we're already meant to have won the league at least once. At least. And what? Nothing? No football, no style, no quality, no entertainment, and no trophies? Yeah, see you Arteta fanboys, you have a lot to answer for this season because I've said before I'm willing to sabotage this season if it means Arteta gets sacked. But you do realise you're going to have to suffer. You can't do the shameless banter anymore. Because you can't talk about us no longer being Banter FC when Tottenham have a trophy that's more recent than us. Palace, Newcastle have trophies more recently than us. Man United, laugh at them all you want, they can still say they got a trophy more recently than us. Our last trophy in front of fans was 2017. 2017. That's all I need to say. And if there's nothing that happens this season that makes things better, we'll be sat here again and again telling you the same things. It just gets boring. I want to be wrong. I want Arsenal to win. I want to be happy. But when you give me the reasons I need to be cynical, then when we do something right, excuse me for not predicting it or not seeing it coming. Like, subscribe, peace.